to follow the gazer's orders. You take the key from around his neck. Sucks. I'll take that, and that, that. Hey guys. Look, I'm really sick of you guys. Honestly, I couldn't be more sick of little jerks if I tried. A living tool. Doesn't look like anyone has been in these quarters since the keep was captured. A shaper must have been staying here. At least only a shaper would be allowed to have this journal. The notes of the shaper are mainly about the creation of batons and other such small, portable creatures. In a section on casting spells and frames for delicate creations, you do find an interesting aside. I have obtained, in exchange for a valuable bit of information, a pair of purified gauntlets. Can be augmented... A valuable bit of information. A pair of purified gauntlets can be augmented with a pure quicksilver or solidified flame. Both improvements add to the magical energy of the wearer. The former aids in shaping, while the latter in coarser techniques. Both substances, one after the other, can give a greater effect. Of course, order matters. Next time I obtain the proper materials, I will go to Haleft and make the attempt. Dembara is more than competent enough to defend the fort in my absence. So, solidified flame and pure quicksilver. Give me a break. Things. At least it's not doing straight acid damage like it used to. That was a pain. Oh, hi! Oh, they're frostbitten. Lovely! And... oh, good grief. Hello, monsters custom designed to fight me and my own team, personally? Looks like I'll have to melee you. Oh, geez. 60. 70. I don't think I can fight these worms. Nope. Well, I wish I could pause, but I can't until their turn is over. Okay, so the guys in there are highly resistant to ice and magic damage, and do very heavy melee damage. Good to know, good to know. Your keys unlocks the chains. You pull the lever. Probably opens this. Yep. And this is still shut. Yep. The case, it's full of records from before this keep was lost to the rogues. You flip through the papers, they're surprisingly intact and pretty much useless. Then you find a folder at the bottom. It contains a sheaf of paper, each page of which describes several creations. It's a record of all the unusual creations that passed through here over a 2-year period. You take it. Neato. did what I needed to do, technically. That gazer is... oh, yay, worms slithering. Ow! These do straight acid damage. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna load. I got what I needed to get, and I can leave. And I cannot handle what is waiting for me next. So let's just leave it at that for now. We'll be back to handle that gazer. What a punk he is. Gazers are practically their own faction in and of themselves. The rebels don't even like them. They're too crazy. Too independent. Don't ask how I just came out of the Bard Zone. Don't even worry about it. It's cool. We're cool. Hello! I found your ledger. Takes the ledger, wipes the soot and dust off, flips through it. Looks intact. Covers the last year before the outsiders lost the fort. Yes, exactly what I needed. I hope it didn't cause you any trouble. Oh, no trouble at all. She leaves her office and returns a few minutes later with a generous bag of coins, paid directly from collections. This will be some paperwork, of course, but it was necessary. Thank you for your help. 1,000 coins. That was worth the trouble, I guess. What a pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. Oh, there's the exit. Open sesame. Hey, the map moved. Pericalia, Fort Rockfall, Fort Vengeance, The Line, Border Wasteland, Gazaki Oos, the Dara Reaches, Zephyr Oasis, more fertile coastland with a mountain range protecting it, probably also heavily defended. Well, the only way in is through the North Storm Plains, so let's go into the North Storm Plains. Hello! Is anyone home? You descend from the mountain pass into the Storm Plains. It's a large province where the war has not yet scorched it. Quite lovely. There are huge expanses of thick woods, green plains, and excellent farmland. While the Storm Plains can occasionally fall victim to vicious and unpredictable tornadoes, they actually get their name from the fierce tribes that once roamed these lands. They were taken by the Shapers, who turned out to be even more fierce. A spur of the mountain chain you just crossed extends many miles to the southeast. Looking up to the east, you can see the road leading up to a fort guarding yet another pass. Yeah, Lurman's Pass. Oh no, that's west. East is towards the barrier zone. As you walk down the road, you see a skirmish ahead. A loyalist patrol appears to have trapped a rebel servile in several creations. The battle looks like it is almost done. The Shaper forces have worn down their foe and are closing in for the kill. Well, let's save that servile then. Oops, too late. Soldiers have just emerged victorious against a rebel servile and 2 Artila. One of them kicks the dead servile onto his back, inspects the face. The baton falls from his hand. They don't bother to loot the body. When you get close, the commander whirls around and whips his blade out. You, stop there! I'm Captain Rigert, and these are Alwyn's lands. Let's see some papers, quickly, or you'll end up like our friend here. Soldiers get ready to attack you. They would be a dangerous bunch, even if they weren't already charged up by their recent battle. Keep calm, here are my papers. Hand Raoul's papers to Rigart. He looks them over, nods, and hands them back to you. They're signed by Raoul. Those won't get you very far. If I were you, I'd head to Pericalia and get a better pass. General Alwyn is allowing a pass from any province, but That could change any day. Better you be safe. Not everyone is as patient as we are. Let's get back to the fort. They turned to leave. Tell me about that serval you killed. Soldiers look irritated. The papers say we should treat you like a shaper. Nonsense. You're an outsider. You aren't even a soldier. We won't be questioned by you. You're in Alwyn's lands now. You'd better learn to keep your place. That they turn and march away. Oh yeah, they're pretty buff. Ooh, goodness, I couldn't have taken them. No way. This looks like it used to be a shaper's place. The essence pools. In your travels, you have developed a natural talent to identify the eccentric and potentially dangerous. It helps in one's efforts to survive. This man is probably not the latter, but he's definitely the former, eccentric. He's a tanner. He makes his own leather in small batches and uses it to make garments. He's probably this far from civilization because of the horrible smell. He has long since ceased to notice it. When he sees you enter, he nods and goes back to scraping his skin. He ignores you while he finishes the job. Then he stands, turns, wipes his filthy hands off on his apron. I'm Hartwin, he says. Welcome to my shop. It's nice to be back and have some customers. Aren't you worried being out here alone? Oh, not anymore. I just got back. I had fled into the city, but then General Alwyn pushed the enemy back over the line, and it was safe to return. I'm only just back in business. My poor Orcs missed me. Pushed over the line. That's what everyone calls the mountains to the east now. The line. With the 3 forts. That is where the soldiers held the rebels. That is where they'll push them back. Scrape them away like hairs from an Orc skin. So you support General Alwyn? He shrugs. There's no reason for an outsider like me to support or not support a shaper. It's not like they ever ask my opinion. Can I see your wares? Ooh, nimble sandals. Girdle of insight. It's the same as the student's belt. Probably with a slightly more defense. Thirsting gloves, plus 5 vampiric touch. Cryora skin greaves. Aw, poor Cryora. Shaped boots. And I guess his orcs are over here. Hey, it's pink orc. Instead of gray. Maybe they're gray to deal with the cold climate. I don't know. It's camouflage. Oh, what is this? An inn? 3 kegs in. Only 3? Some bounty hunters. Probably have a bounty on me. Just, that would be my luck. 9 living tools to open that. Good grief. Help me. Oh dear, she needs help. Small inn is run by a stout middle-aged woman. She wears a thick leather jerkin and holds a baton in her hand. She seems very upset about something. When she sees you, she says, "Talk to me. I'm Gazelle, and I'm glad they sent someone before they left." Typical of soldiers. Make a big mess and not bother to clean it up. She walks to the left door and unlocks it, then she returns to her post behind the bar. You open it, I'll help. What's behind that door? Not sure. They ran in too quick. The man in there got a real good look at them, but I don't think he's in any condition to tell you about them. If you're going to get my guest killed, you'll at least help clean up the mess. Okay. But don't act like you're doing me any favors. Just open the door and be ready to kill them. It's anything. You can keep anything you find in that room, alright? Ready? Oh, goodness. Artila. Experienced thief. The acid. Ow, it burns. I don't know how you have an angle on that guy, but whatever. So much acid damage. You do not have an angle. There you go. See, I'm not getting your guests killed, I'm just sitting here and taking it on the chin. Because I have a jade ring. And swamp boots. I think those are helping too. The rogues are dead, and Gazelle has calmed down. She takes a look at you. She immediately realizes that you aren't exactly who she thought you were. Oh, I'm sorry. Thought you were with the other bounty hunters. The ones who spotted the rogues outside and tipped off the fort. Anyway, welcome to my inn. Care for a drink on the for the road? Sure. Ale, wine. Ooh, pods. Extremely cheap pods. I'll take the healing pod. I don't think these do anything. A fort? Yes, there's no harm in talking about that. Everyone knows that. No trouble there. There are 3 forts up in the mountain pass. Vengeance, Rockfall, and Defiance. They keep us safe from what's on the other side. I'd be careful about going up there. Why shouldn't I go up there? They're very, very touchy. Someone goes up there without the right papers, or the right permission, they get treated like spies. They might give you the chance to leave right away, or they might not. It's on the other side. The rebels, the rogues, all the fighting, all the monsters, they're trying to slip through. Are held back by all the monsters they're trying to slip through that are held back by Alwan in the forts. Okay. Let's loot. A crystal and a Fiora skin cloak. I think I'm encountering fire more than energy. That was a lot of acid. 2 bounty hunters sitting at this table, drinking and muttering silently to each other. Batons hang from their belts. Their armor is marred with many small dents and patches of rust. See you're nearby, they stop talking and glare at you until you go away. Well, friendly lot. And this goes to the Podling Crossroads. Actually, I think I'm going to stop. And conveniently enough, there's an inn right here. So I'm going to commandeer this inn. I don't need to pay for a room because it's not an option. So, I'm going to sleep in this bed. You can have that bed, and you can have that bed. Yeah, like that. Him there, me there. We need one more creation to round this out. I do have tons of essence, so I suppose that is possible. This class sure gets a lot of it. Well, anyway, you guys, you all take care, alright? I will talk to you later on. I need to check that out. Bye-bye for now.